Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary friends. Today's lecture will be on the impact of sex and age on elite powerlifting performance, a statistical approach, led by myself, Elijah St. Pierre. Our research question for today will be how does sex affect elite powerlifting performance across different age classes? To answer this question, we will be using the Open Powerlifting dataset, which is freely available online. Inside of this dataset, we will only be using candidates who have successfully completed the full power event. To analyze the data inside of this, we will be running generalized linear models. We will run histograms on each of the 4 response variables to understand the distribution of the data. For simplicity's sake, we have removed the MX class, which is a gender-inclusive class, in order to make the analysis easier to read and understand. Our response variables for our Poisson regression GLMs will be the best deadlift, their best squat, their best bench press, and the total weight that they have lifted during all 3 events. Our explanatory variables will be age class and sex. Before reviewing the generalized linear models, it is important to review these 4 box plots. Each of these box plots has the dependent variable on the y-axis and the explanatory variable on the x-axis. As we can see, sex is also included on each of the graphs. It's important to note that males typically have a heavier lift and a steeper rise in the average lift they can do between their younger age class up to about 39 years old. But females are consistently able to lift the same weight throughout most of their age classes. This can be seen in our first graph and, more importantly, our bench press event. Our GLM analysis shows that the age class of 35 to 39 was generally the highest competing class with regards to the average weight they could lift. However, the age class of 24 to 34 was consistently able to have more outliers that were lifting heavier than the age class of 35 to 39. It should be noted that there are more females competing in the full power competition than there were males.